Hey guys, it's Wanda and welcome to Crazy Days. It's going to be one of those crazy days. I started Crazy Days about probably close to 8 years ago, and I've been slack for about 3 years because we were moving, building, moving, all kinds of things like that going on. But I wanted to get back to posting some. It won't be regular, won't be on a regular basis, but I do have videos that I want to put over here on Crazy Days. Our days are always crazy. And I did spell days, D-A-Z-E-S. It is a word. Go look it up. And I'm telling you, I had so many people tell me I spelled it wrong. In this day and time, they spell everything wrong. So I was ahead of the game 8 years ago, spelling days, D-A-Z-E-S. My husband Danny and I started a channel called Deep South Homestead. Deep South Homestead is still up and going. We do not post there anymore except for porch time. Then we started, when we moved our property, Deep South Homestead at Pecan Grove, because we wanted to show two separate properties. And now that we have sold the original property, we are simply posting on Deep South Homestead at Pecan Grove, so you can go over and keep up with us there. Crazy Days was mainly my channel where I could show things that most people weren't interested in on Pecan Grove or Deep South. Things like some of my cooking, what's going on in the house, if I'm outside doing something with the flowers or whatever. You know, it was just crazy things that happened occasionally, and some of my cooking. That was mainly what this channel was for. I have a lot of my ladies that like to just watch cook. And on Deep South and Pecan Grove, the guys don't like watching cooking. So we'll come over here, we'll do most of the cooking. I still will show some if we're doing, like we did the corn, step by step down to making grits and cornmeal and stuff. I will show that on Pecan Grove. But day-to-day recipes, if I do something I just want to share with somebody, I'll come over here and post it. We've been working on the house, or the camp house, I guess you should say. We call it a camp house. It started out as a camp where we could come over here and stay while we were working and building this property. And once we sold the first property, this is becoming our home now. Actually has really pretty much been our home for a while because we felt like it's been home for a long, long time. Danny just had them finish my cabinets, and I'm going to see if I can show y'all the kitchen. All right, so this is my bar. We have the beams in the ceiling. We just got those done. I just put my little white cabinet over there to give it some pop. And this is the bar, and it has stone underneath and tall bar stools. Danny wanted tall bar stools, so he got his tall bar stools. He put one tree. This is a cedar tree here, and we're going to put a shiny finish on it, just hadn't done it, and it runs into the beam. But over here on this side, he's already got the shiny finish on this one. He has another cedar tree coming in, and when you back off, you can see both trees coming together with the beam in the top. And so we have the beams going through. Just got this beam here done. And this is our foyer. He's got to put doors on my cabinets there, but this is my foyer here coming in. Now, back to the kitchen. He hasn't finished that beam right there. He's going to enclose that and make it look like the cabinets. But he had the guys come in and enclose the top of my cabinets. And I really love it because I don't have to worry about dust, dirt, grit, grime getting up there. I do not like open cabinets. Going old school, guys, I closed in the tops. Who wants to climb up there at 65 and clean cabinets? Right? And you can see all the way around, he closed in my cabinets. And then we have a black countertop with stained cabinets. That's what we went with. We did not want colored cabinets. So I'll be in the kitchen some, doing some things. Now, that door right there, I closed it so you can get the effect. That door goes to the pantry, utility room, whatever you want to call it. We've already gotten it stained and sealed and back up. But some of my doors are not stained and sealed. That's what my doors will look like in the hallway when we finally get through with all of them. There are solid doors, as you can see. Now, in this pantry, we don't have the floor covering yet. We're going to get the flooring down, hopefully by Christmas. But when you come in, my desk is on the right here. And it's just a small desk because I didn't know where I wanted to put anything yet. And these cabinets, we just got these built. And I am steadily moving and fixing my storage stuff. But where you see the containers, like the cloth containers, that is my office stuff, and up top is office that I don't use all the time, and the rest is jars. The buckets on the bottom are sugar. The buckets in the middle have a variety of things, the little small buckets, and we will continue to work on this pantry as we go. Over the washer and dryer is all the variety of things that you would need in a household over the washer and dryer. And Lucy's stuff at the far left here, her snacks and things. I did her right here is her little stash, I guess you call it, because she likes her duck jerky and her duck wrapped sweet potatoes. This is the other side of the room. More jars and places for appliances. I saw Miss Lippy at Life with Lippy. She had all her appliances laid out where she could get to them and stacked where you could find what you needed to go with it, and you didn't have to hunt through a cabinet. I told Danny that's what I want. I want it right in sight where I can get to it. Now eventually some of this might have doors. We hadn't decided which one has doors, which doesn't. On this side is the broom closet. Now it has cleaning stuff up top, but this is where I'm going to keep my vacuum cleaner, my dust mop, my steam mop, and my broom and dustpan. And you can see Danny had this old piece here, or we found it somewhere on the property, where you can hang things, and I said I want it in my broom closet. Above the freezer here is my snacks. We don't have a whole lot of snacks, but it's good snacks. And my Ziploc bags and stuff, extras, because I'm always grabbing those, and I wanted them where they were handy and I could reach and grab one and go. Canned goods. Everybody wants to know what I do with canned goods. I don't have very many canned goods. That's it, y'all. I don't keep canned goods other than my jarred stuff. And that is like my if we need it type stuff. I'm making my own mayonnaise for the most part now, and I started that a few months ago, and I keep some on hand in case I need to, but I don't need to. I've got plenty. I keep the mustard and ketchup because we do like a little bit of mustard and ketchup, and I haven't maneuvered that one yet. Some of the canned goods and stuff is just there because I don't think I've opened a can in months. It's been a long, long time since I've opened any of these type cans. So these are all probably 6 to 8 months old or older. Some of them may be a year old because I think I bought those green beans last year, or green peas. So not necessarily something that we use on a regular basis, but I needed somewhere to put them. Now the door is not finished. We've got to take it out and stain it. We've got to put floor covering down, and there's Lucy's pen, and that shelf over there under there will have 2 shelves to stack things, and we'll clean all that out eventually. On the table here, it is supposed to be for me to come out of the dryer and go up here and fold clothes. Lucy's pen was way out here at the other one I had, and I couldn't get to it, so we downsized her little crate so she's smaller and I can get to it to fold clothes. But then when I put like the air fryer and things in here, it takes up some space. So I'm folding clothes here, and this stuff will go away. That's Danny's seeds and a few things there. That'll go away. I can fold clothes there. But most of the time I end up right here. I'm not going to lie. I end up right here. I come out of the dryer, go right there, and fold clothes. It's just convenient and easy. So I thought today I would just take you along a little bit and show you the kitchen and the pantry here at Pecan Grove. It's not something I will be doing all the time, but when I'm cooking in the kitchen, you kind of got an overview of what the kitchen looks like, how big it is. When I'm in the pantry, if I'm in there doing something and filming, you'll have an overview of what the pantry kind of looks like. And at some point we will do the living room, hallway, the safe room, the bedrooms. You know, I want to finish everything. We don't have everything quite finished yet. I want to at least get closer to finishing. And we've got all the beams in. We've got most of the trim up, a lot of the floor covering, got some in the bedrooms to do. And then we'll go back and look at those. But for today, I just wanted to show you these two rooms. I have a video coming up that I'm going to post that is, what did I cook? I cooked something. I done forgot. It's a cooking video. And I'm going to put it up sometime later this week. But I wanted to say hey again, and I've not gone anywhere. I've just been busy. It's been one of those crazy days, a lot of crazy days. I promise y'all, lots and lots of crazy days. And we'll get back to our Bible studies at some point. I have not had time to even think most days. We will work into those hopefully by the end of the year. We still have a garage to build and finish the house, putting some floor covering and things like that. We have some doors to make and go in different places. And when all that is finished, sometime after Christmas, maybe we'll be a little bit on the I can slow down a touch, because filming takes time, and I do film for Pecan Grove all the time, and I'm not as young as I used to be, so I can't keep 3 channels going all day, every day. I can't make that many videos and stay up at night doing stuff. So it is going to be when I post, so just click that button. Y'all get me to 25,000. I have a little surprise too. I want to do a giveaway. I wanted to do it last year and I didn't make the 25,000 subscribers. So if I get there soon, when we get there, we'll do a 25,000 subscriber giveaway. Y'all know I love doing my giveaways. And probably somewhere in the near future, before Christmas, we're going to find several things to do. I have a kind of a surprise. I haven't quite finished it yet, but I will give away some of the details right now. Sometime before Christmas, it'll probably be in October, late September, October, so we only have a few weeks. I have an advent calendar I'm going to give away. The deal is, Miss Lippy sent me an advent calendar, and y'all saw me open all the pieces to it last year, and it got me to thinking, I want to pass it along. So this year, I have been saving all those little boxes. If I come across something that I want to gift somebody, I've been putting it in the advent calendar boxes. And so now, all the boxes but 2 or 3 are filled. And they're very specific. I've got to find something that's going to fit in those tight boxes. And when I do, I will have it all done. And we will pick somebody, and I will send the advent calendar out to somebody, and I will show what's in each box, but I will not show it ahead of time, because I want ever who gets it to be able to have their fun and not know ahead of time what all's in it already. It would kind of give it away, but I will film it, and as soon as they have opened all their stuff in the advent calendar, then I will show what all was in it. Because it takes away if they already know what's in it, you know. So I've been having fun with that, trying to find things that will fit in the box that Miss Lippy gave me. And each little individual box, y'all, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. So y'all have fun. That's where I'm at right now on Crazy Days, and we will talk to y'all later. Thank you for stopping by.